Hello everyone, welcome to English for Occupational Purposes. Our topic today is English for the workplace. We are now living in a challenging world, and as business around the world diversify to keep up with the changing trend, so does language use in business. Nowadays, due to advancement in science and technology, international mobility, and even the influence of pop culture, there is a distinct difference between how we use English today and in the past. As we move forward with time, new words and terms emerge as language evolves. Today, many people have to compete in a globally oriented world, a world that is rich in information and technology. Learning business English today is very important for the reason that it supports your communication needs today as well as into your future. As Sherwood Fleming once said, we build our futures together in the words we exchange today. One of the questions that I usually ask my students is, how is business English different from the English that you learn in schools? Many a times, my students were not able to answer me. So as your first task, I would like you to find out how is business English different from the English that you learn in schools. I'll move on to 21st century English. Today, the English we use is socially interactive, culturally diverse, and community engaged. By saying that, the language we use is now shorter, simpler, and easier to understand. We also use a lot of active voice to bring the listener and the readers closer to us. Nowadays, we also have new lexical words and items, and we have to be brief and direct. So what are the business and English language skills that you need? Basically, we need business language skills for three things, mainly for speaking, writing, and also some general skills. Under speaking, we will focus on things like presentations, negotiations, discussions, and meetings. Under writing, we'll be working on things like report writing, memos, faxes, emails, and even letters. As for general skills, we notice that we'll use a lot of English for management, and also for things like human resources as well as marketing. So how do students develop their communication skills? There are a few ways for you to develop your communication skills. The first and foremost is for you to understand what are the basics of communication. For you to understand this, you will need to know why you need to communicate, what are the reasons you communicate, and who you communicate to. At the same time, you have to make use of your voice. Make sure your voice is loud enough, you have the volume, and also you are able to project your voice. Next, make use of your words. Make sure you use the right words. You select from a selection of words that are appropriate to the setting. Finally, try to engage your audience. Make sure you have eye contact with them, you use body language, gesture, and listen to them properly. That's all the time I have for today. See you in the next video.